Hello YouTube. This is my figure review of the Super Mario Bros. Large figure collection. These are about 5 inches, between 5 and 4 inches, but specifically Peach is 5 inches, about 5.5, and Mario is about about almost 5, I think. Um, but yeah, I mean these are apparently made by these companies, but this, I think it goes along with the Banpresto, but I don't see Banpresto on here. But apparently it's supposed to go on, but it's supposed to be produced by Banpresto. Um, but yeah, it's part of the 5-inch series of Mario, and I bought this one because I'm doing a Super Smash Brothers collection, and so this one is in scale with, or it would look more in scale with the other figures. Um, I think this Peach figure, I'm not sure if it was just released or if it had been released earlier, but I mean, I was looking on eBay and I could never find any uh, Peach that was about this size for these 5 inches ones. But recently someone listed it for like 40, and then I was like, well, if it's there, then if it exists, then there got to be other places. So I checked on Toys R Us, and yeah, Toys R Us had it, but I just ordered it from Toys R Us, and about a week and a half later it came. But I looked online, and apparently Toys R Us now sells it on eBay. So if you want to find it, it's on their website and on eBay. I think the prices was almost exactly the same, including shipping. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I already opened it, but this is how the packaging is. I don't see any. I don't see any Peach that comes singly. I just see her come with Mario, so I couldn't get her singly. But it's all right. Um, so this is the packaging, and okay. So this is Peach, and yeah, she's a really nice figure. Looks just like Princess Peach. And she's proportional to Mario, so that's a cool thing. She has a crown and everything, really nice crown. Um, though the only thing that I would have to say that that I kind of don't like about it is that if you look under here, there's no feet. It's just like it's just a hollow plastic. I don't mind it being hollow, but I kind of wish there was feet under here because I don't know. Somehow she kind of reminds me of like a bottle of soap, a soap bottle or something. Um, yeah, it would have. They could have put legs, but maybe they didn't want to put legs because they're afraid like kids might try to abuse it or, do something perverted or something. But like, I think she wears like a gown, underneath and stuff. She has those little fluffy things underneath. They could have just put that there. So I think they were just being cheap and not putting yeah, being cheap and putting that. But overall, this figure is good, and it's not like she's gonna be kicking or anything. But I would have liked it. She has. Let me see. Yeah, she has no articulation whatsoever. Um, she's just basically a statue that looks really pretty. Um, kind of like a trophy wife kind of thing. But I don't want to go there. But it would have been helpful if they gave her more some articulation. And I kind of wish they did because I'm gonna be making a Super Smash Brothers, and she's in there. She's a fighter. So at least be able to like look like she's carrying something. Then maybe I'd give her like a pan or buy a Toad and have her holding Toad, like using him as a shield, like in the game. But yeah, that's her. And this is Mario. There's a little bit more stuck in there, so let me get him out. Okay, so this is Mario. As you can see, he's got head articulation. You can do 180 possibly, but I'm not gonna. But it kind of tilts his head a little bit. His neck has a little. When you tilt it, it's got like a Like it probably doesn't want to. I mean, it's a little bit. I mean, it could do a 180, but it probably just be a little bit rough on him. Um, his arm should have articulation. Let me see. Shit. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So his arm's got articulation. I guess he can. He got no leg articulation, but he can do like a lift. Like yeah. You know, he's like, oh, I'm buff. Yeah, bam. Kind of thing, you know. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. I mean, in terms of detail, yeah, I mean, I kind of just barely opened them. But yeah, I mean, it's really good. I mean, there's like a little bit dirtiness right there, not sure why. It just looks like it's the red didn't quite go over it, but I mean, it's so little, I don't even care. Um, yeah, I mean, because the scaling of this figure that I got it for, you know, my Smash Brothers collection. Um, yeah, so this is the Banpresto one. It's part of the Banpresto series. One thing I noticed though was that it's a little different. There's another Mario that was released, Banpresto series, and it was the 5 inches one. That wasn't packaged with Peach. Um, that one has his legs a little bit more like closed, more turned in, and I don't know. He looks actually more like the other one looks more like Mario, even more accurate than this one. But and also like you can tell the difference by this being just kind of like a seam. These are seams right here, while in the other one it kind of has a little hill over this. It's like a little bump that runs around this, and it allows it for shading. Like you know, when the light hits it, there's shading on there. But you know, honestly, don't mind too much. And this one seems to have more of a dynamic look, a little bit more dynamic than statue, as the other one is a little bit more statue. It looks more like Mario, but more statue-like. And I'd rather. But honestly, I mean, they're both pretty much. They're not too much different. But yeah, I mean, there are some small differences. So I think they changed. You know, they changed the molding a little bit. Um, but yeah, these are the Super Smash. I mean, these are Super Mario Bros. Figures, and yeah. Uh, Let me know if you have any questions or you want me to answer, and I will answer them. Yeah. Oh, it was $21 by the way. Um, which is quite a lot. Um, for these toys, but I guess I wanted them for my collection, so yes, I had to buy them. Alright, well, yeah, later.